Welcome back to Blessed Insights. Today we're diving into a topic that resonates with so many of us. Running the race of faith. Whether you're a sprinter, a marathon runner, or someone who just wants to stay in the race, the Bible provides incredible wisdom for every pace. Let's start with Hebrews 12 verses 1 and 2. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles. And let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of faith. This verse sets the tone for our conversation. It speaks to the idea of perseverance, which reminds us that the race we're running isn't a short sprint. It's a lifelong marathon. A sprinter focuses on explosive speed and immediate results, but a marathon runner trains for endurance, pacing themselves for the long haul. Similarly, our walk with Christ requires steady commitment, even when the journey feels long and challenging. Now let's compare that to 1 Corinthians 9, verses 24 through 27. Do you not know that in a race all the runners run, but only one gets the prize? Run in such a way as to get the prize. Everyone who competes in the games goes into strict training. They do it to get a crown that will not last. But we do it to get a crown that will last forever. This passage reminds us of the discipline required in both types of races. A sprinter undergoes rigorous training to achieve peak performance in just seconds, while a marathon runner conditions their body and mind over weeks, months, and years. In faith, there are moments when we need sprint-like bursts of energy, quick decisions to obey God or step out in faith. But the greater prize, the eternal crown, comes from marathon-like endurance, staying faithful to God over the course of our lives. Finally, let's turn to Isaiah 40:31. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. This verse shows us that no matter the type of race we're running, our strength comes from the Lord. A sprinter may burn out quickly, but a marathon runner may hit the wall. But those who hope in God find the energy to keep going. He equips us to endure the marathon of life, and He also provides the strength we need for those quick sprints of faith. Think about your current season. Are you in a sprint, where you need to act with urgency and trust God in the moment? Or are you in a marathon, facing a long road that requires patience, resilience, and steady growth? Sprints might look like this: sharing the gospel with someone in a brief encounter, responding to God's call to serve in a pressing situation, overcoming temptation in a pivotal moment. Marathons might look like persevering through a long season of waiting, walking through years of spiritual growth and sanctification, remaining faithful to your calling despite challenges. No matter your pace, God is with you. In a sprint, He's the wind that pushes you forward. In a marathon, he's the steady rhythm that keeps you going. Fix your eyes on Jesus, the ultimate prize, and trust he will give you strength to finish well. Here's a challenge for the week. Reflect on your current race. Are you running with purpose? Are you training yourself spiritually through prayer, scripture, and fellowship? Take time to ask God for strength, whether you're sprinting or pacing yourself for the long haul. Thanks for joining us on Blessed Insights. Until next time, keep running your race with perseverance, faith, and hope in the Lord. If you've enjoyed this podcast, like, subscribe, share with others, and as always, stay blessed and have a great day on purpose.